What kind of cupcakes are these? You gotta watch to find out. I've washed these carrots. I'm gonna add, this is about a tablespoon of melted butter. I just melted it in the microwave. About 2 tablespoons of honey. If I can get the lid to pop off. And this is a 2 tablespoon measurement. I'm adding the honey to enhance the natural sweetness of the carrots. And these are just carrot chips that I got from the produce section in the grocery store. Close that up. This is some cinnamon. Shake it up a little bit. Just add a little bit of that. Now we're just going to try to mix this all up to get it coated on as many of the carrot chips as we can. Then we'll put this on a baking sheet. I have the oven preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And we will roast these maybe 20-30 minutes. We just want to get them soft. Then we're going to mash them up. And if we need to add any more sweetness, which I don't think we will, I hope we don't, we're going to taste them and see. Maybe we'll add some more butter and maybe some brown sugar. Now you could also boil these, add them to some hot water, have a little honey in there as well, about 2 tablespoons of the honey. It's quicker than roasting, I think. But I know when I do that with sweet potatoes, when I make a sweet potato pie, to me you lose a lot of the flavor when you boil it. And I learned that from Chef Jeffrey on Old School Soul Food, his channel. And because I used to boil them, my mom used to boil them and she made sweet potato pies. But they do taste better when you bake them. So I decided to bake these carrots. Here's my cookie sheet. I've lined it with aluminum foil. And this is a 16-ounce bag or 1-pound bag of carrot chips. Should have told you that when I told you I got them from the grocery store. And you just want to try to get them on a single layer on your cookie sheet. And I will toss them every, I don't know, 10 minutes or so while they're in the oven. Into the oven they go, and I'll be back when they are done and we start mashing and doing the cupcakes. I do have my eggs sitting out for the cake mix. I'm going to sit out a cup of milk as well after I get these in the oven, but I'll be back. Here are the carrots out of the oven. They roasted for about 26 minutes. So now I'm going to let them cool, and I'll be back when it's time to prepare the mixture for the cupcakes. Okay, I'm back. Carrots have cooled. Now I'm going to put them in my food processor and try to get them in a puree or mashed. But can I tell you something? Let me show you what they look like. When I transferred these from the cookie sheet to just this single piece of foil to let them cool, and there were a few that got a little too dark, so I ate them. I ain't gonna lie. These bad boys taste delicious. Who knew? A little cinnamon, some honey, butter. Ugh, what? Had my sister eat one. She said, oh yeah. And if you roast them till they get like a little hard, a little crunchy like chips, even better. Carrot chips. I know that's a thing. I just never knew I could make them. My God. Okay. Oops. Okay. Let me tell y'all something about these food processors. These blades are uber sharp. I have cut myself on these twice. please, please, please be careful when you're dealing with these. When you clean them after you use them. Look at that eyelash or something there. They do a wonderful job. It's just the cleanup that scares me. So don't be doing anything else. And I hand wash them. I don't put them in the dishwasher. I never use a dishwasher actually. So don't be doing anything else. Concentrate on them if you're hand washing, because I don't want you to cut yourself. Because talk about a painful cut. Whew, it's like a paper cut intensified 1,000 times. Okay. Now, well, let's see. I think I want to add some more butter to this. See, like, here's one that's a little too crispy. And I have, this is about another 2 tablespoons of butter, so I'm going to put that in there with that. Let me melt it in the microwave real quick. I'm also bringing a little light brown sugar. I don't know if I'm going to need it. I got very little in there, but we'll see. Let me break that up a little bit to make it easier to combine. Not very much left, but I think it's a little bit more than I want to put in there. I'm trying to use up ingredients. Smells good, smells buttery. I want to use this up. Let's just go for it, shall we? It's a little better, but it needs some of this milk. It's not combining enough for me. Just a little bit. But oh yeah, that did the trick. Just a little bit. That did the trick. But I do have it. I'm gonna have this bowl here. Unplug it because I want to pour the contents into the bowl. I don't know. I'm making another something dirty. So let me think on this, because with that out of there, yeah, we're not gonna use that bowl. Y'all know I'm lazy. I don't want to do all them dishes. So I'm gonna bring this up to you though, so you can see what it looks like. See the consistency of it. Okay. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let me move this out of the way and we'll put that bowl back up because we're not going to use it. Now let's make our cake batter. Or I should say cupcake batter. Probably going to have to add a little more milk to that. We'll see. It only called for 3/4 cup milk, not a whole cup. Well, it calls for 3/4 cup of water, but I substituted milk for the water. Okay. And yes, I'm using Duncan Hines. This is their perfectly moist carrot cake. It has little bits of carrot in there, but you can barely see them. But you know, it's got that, it's like a spice cake with little flecks of carrot in there. I wanted to amp up the carrots a little bit. That's why I roasted those. I'm dropping stuff on the floor. Let's get it out of the way. Okay. I don't know. You can see those little flecks of carrots in there, but they're in there. But again, barely see them, right? Okay. And I will read you what the box tells you to use when you're making the cake or cupcakes. 3/4 cup of water. I'm using milk, and I have 2% milk because that's what we use. 3 eggs. I'm going to use 4. The more eggs you have, the richer, moister your end product will be. 1/3 cup vegetable oil. I am going to do that. Usually when I'm making a bundt cake, I will add, when it says for 3 eggs, I'll add 6. And when it calls for vegetable oil, I will double the amount it calls for, and I will use melted butter. But when I made the spice cake with the sweet potatoes, I followed the directions as far as the vegetable oil. So that's what I'm going to do here, because we already have butter in the carrots. We roasted them in some butter, and we just put some more in there when we put them in the food processor. So I'm going to add just a little bit more milk, because remember I put some in the mashed potatoes. Not the mashed potatoes, the mashed carrots. I'm not going to add much because this is not at room temperature, just that little splash that we used in the carrots. Okay, let me get some of this stuff out of here, out of my way. I already have the jumbo muffin tins prepared, and y'all already know I'm going to put some vanilla in there because that's what I do. Okay, so let's go in and get our oil. This is this stuff in the way. This is just some vegetable oil. I got the cheap stuff, great value from Walmart. Vegetable oil is so doggone high now. 1/3 cup. Here's 1/3 cup. Why is vegetable oil so high? Can somebody tell me? Just tell me why. I think what I'm gonna end up doing, I'm gonna watch a video, see if I can make some vegetable oil. Somebody out there, I'm sure, has done a video showing us how to make vegetable oil. Let's go on and put the vanilla in there. Shake the bottle up a little bit. Contents will break apart, and you want to put them back together before you use it. 2 tablespoons. This is a 2 tablespoon measure. Go ahead and put our milk in there. Last thing will be the eggs, and I'm doing 4, remember. Crack them on the counter. Less chance of having eggshells drop into your batter. I'll move that forward so you can see me doing it. Excuse my hands being so ashy. I've been washing my hands all doggone day. And I need some lotion. Lord knows I do. But because I got to clean up after myself with this, I said I'll just wait till I get done. Wash my hands one more time, and then I will put some lotion on them. Okay, so that's all the ingredients. Now it says to mix it. It usually says to mix it for 2 minutes on medium. I just want to make sure. Yep, at medium speed for 2 minutes. On my KA, I consider medium speed about 3 or 4. But what I am going to do is cover this with the tea towel so that the cake mix won't fly up and around when I turn it on. I forgot the star, the belle of the ball, the carrots. Oh my goodness. Let's add them to the mixture. Ugh. I know y'all were like, Buffy, the carrots, don't forget the carrots. Thank you, I heard you. Thanks for looking out for me, family. Because I surely had forgotten. After all that prep and prepping them, then it's time to make the batter, and I forget them. Beautiful. But since I've stopped it, let me wipe around the sides. I'm gonna mix that in a little bit. Make sure the bottom is getting incorporated. Okay. Now, if you watch my video, make the sweet potato spice cupcakes, I had leftover frosting. That's why I'm making these. Because for, gosh, a good week after Christmas, I couldn't find any sweet potatoes in the local grocery stores. I guess everybody and their mama had some sweet potatoes for Christmas. I'm like, doggone, it never happened before where I couldn't find sweet potatoes. Finally found some, but in the meantime, I had bought the carrots, and they were about to expire, so let's just make the carrots, right? Okay, well, now yes, this is gonna look lumpy, but the lumps are the carrots. And I could have kept them in the food processor a little bit longer and really got them, you know, mashed up. But when you eat carrot cake, don't you have little, you can see the carrots for one, or you should be able to. And you can feel them when you bite into it. So I want the same texture in the cupcakes. And I've never made this before. I forgot to tell you this. This is just something I thought up and thought I'd try. I don't know what I'm doing. It just sounded like it would be good. So, my cupcake liner's over. I'm gonna show you the batter again. And see the lumpy flecks of carrots. That's what I was going for. So I'm happy about that. Now, we just got to get these in here. I'm going to use that one first. Don't fill your muffin liners or cupcake liners, whatever you want to call it, more than 3/4 full. Now, of course, if you use the Duncan Hines cake mix, you don't have to add carrots if you don't want to. I like carrots, so I just wanted some more carrots in the mixture. And because my siblings prefer cupcakes over bundt cakes, they say the portability is easier to just grab a cupcake and go. That's why I'm doing this. Me, I prefer bundt cakes. It's easier on me. You just pour it in a bundt pan and go. Here I gotta do what, I'm gonna end up with 10. I'm gonna go ahead and put that up because this isn't enough to do one cupcake. So I'm gonna put a little bit in all of them that are looking a little low. You can see I'm out of batter. So I already have my oven set for, it's at 350. It's preheated. Now, the box of the Duncan Hines cake mix says you can get 24 cupcakes and they bake for 16 to 19 minutes. Y'all know we don't do regular size cupcakes here. We jumbo. We former fat kids. We do jumbo. So in my sweet potato cupcakes cook for 30 minutes exactly. I think what I'm going to do is set it for, I'm gonna set a timer for 20 minutes on the oven and I'll check them and we'll see. I don't think they'll be done, but it'll give me a better gauge of how much time it'll need. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe it'll need 10 more minutes, maybe it'll need more. I'll know then. But anyway, when they're done, I'll bring you back and let you see them. Then we're gonna let them cool and then we'll frost them. But there we go. Okay, here's the cupcakes. They did bake for 30 minutes. I have tested them with the cake tester. You can see some of the holes that I put in there. Okay, here's the finished cupcakes. I did put icing inside and I just decided to swirl it on top with the spatula. I have this much left of the frosting, so I'm probably going to do another batch of cupcakes because I have some more carrots. And I finally found the sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna do something with it. I don't want it to go to waste. I'll bring you up and I'll do a taste test. Okay, here we go. I told my brother, he came in from his appointment, he said, what kind of cupcakes are those? It's a carrot cake. He goes, holy cow. I told him, go away. I'm trying to frost these. I gotta concentrate. I can't deal with your foolishness. So, okay. You can see the frosting down in there. I don't know if it'll show up, but let me back up. I can see the bits of carrots in there as well. It smells really good, I will say that. Let me get a piece. Oh shoot, I need to get frosting now. Come on now. Now that's really good. I don't know if it'll show a visual of the carrots. Here we go. Buffy did it again. Former fat kid for the win. Yeah. Make these peeps. Buffy scale 1 to 10. I think it's a tie with the sweet potatoes. 8.5. Is that what I rated the sweet potatoes? I don't even remember, but they're good. I will say a slight edge to the sweet potato ones, only because I'm a sweet potato fool. But these carrot cake, oh my god, they're moist. It's got that sweetness. You got a little bit of a crunch from the carrots, just a little bit, because you know as they bake they got even more tender. Oh my gosh, this is good, y'all. This is going in the rotation. Oh yeah. I want to be alone to finish my cupcake. So, you know, you get back to your enjoyment. You want to be alone. Nobody calls you. Nobody texts you. Nothing. You just me and the cupcake. And I'm going to demolish it. Thanks so much for coming along with me making these cupcakes. We did it again, family. We did it again. I'm gonna start putting the recipes in the Facebook group, Buffy's Baking Buddies. Please join that Facebook group and you'll get all the recipes. I'll put them in the file section of the group. And just thank you. I appreciate you all. Please, if you haven't already, please like this video. Leave a nice comment. Do you like carrot cake? Do you like cupcakes? Do you like carrot cake? Cupcakes? Or what kind of cupcakes do you like? And subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you all. Until the next video, all the best to you and yours. Bye for now, family.